going to.
Yeah, I want to see the evidence or whatever evidence they present in court. I would like to see it first.
How do you feel about everything?
I'm overwhelmed. It's embarrassing. I'm not dumb. This is my child's father and my ex-husband. Y'all have to realize this is my personal life. So I have a right to feel mixed
I see her
emotions.
side as well.
That's
I see
that's
her side as
normal.
well. She's a mother. It's her child. So before y'all don't call her dumb. Before she's not up here like, oh my god, I'm gonna let him. No, she's literally like trying to figure it out because this might have never happened before to her. So he texted and went to meet up knowing they was a minor. I mean, I think you put that together, right, honey?
Yeah.
Is this
And he
has he been
he
around?
fucked up.
Has he been around any other children in your like presence? Teenage.
No, besides our children, no.
What evidence would you exactly need to believe that he did all this?
To see if he was engaging in sexual conversations through text message.
If he wasn't, but he was responding and still going to get the weed after receiving the messages,
Sexual messages.
sexual
Yeah,
messages, that would
that's
make you
where he
say,
fucked up.
would that make you?
No, the whole thing is weird because he first fucked up by still communicating with a 15-year-old, whether it was to sell weed or to have sex or whatever. Still communicating was the first fuck up. Then actually pulling up was the second fuck up. So I'm confused.
Yeah,
Like I'm confused.
engaging in conversation with the 15-year-old is pretty fucking. How old is he?
He's 20, finna be 27.
26 years old, talking to a 15-year-old who sent him sexual photos.
They sent him sexual messages.
Oh, he's going down, my love. Keep us
And
updated,
it
huh?
was the police. It was the police.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep us updated with everything. When are you gonna find out what happened?
January 4th is his court date. It's actually ironically his birthday too. So
Are
happy
you,
birthday.
if he goes to jail for a little bit and all of that, are you going to be with the new man? Like, and how do you like? What conversation are you going to have that conversation with the 3-year-old? Because I'm sure the 3-year-old is going to be asking, like, what do you? What is the? I don't. I'm honestly asking this. What do you? I don't have any children, so like, how do you go about a convo with the child about their dad?
Um, honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just take it one day at a time
Yeah, take it one
because
day.
that's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot for a young child.
I'm really
So
sorry that
yeah.
happened to you. No, I'm not even being funny with you. It,
Yeah, I actually cried a few times. So
yeah.
I take this very seriously. It's not funny. My son's finna lose his father and he fucked up his whole life.
His life,
So it's a
yeah,
serious,
he's gonna be okay. Even if he doesn't
serious,
go to jail,
yeah.
he's going to be a registered sex offender. That means, that means when he comes home, he's gonna have to let the neighborhood know. He's also gonna be a registered sex offender list. He's not gonna be able to go within certain places and do certain things. He is, yeah, it's serious. It's not a joke.
Yeah, my son's gonna lose his father. So I'm just going through the motions day by day.
Okay, she in shock and laughing it off. But yeah, no, I believe it. Can't go to schools. Well, keep us updated, my love, okay? I hope everything works out and just keep us in the know. And, we have a lot of mothers and women over here and just people who've been through different experiences. So, if anything goes through and you want to come up and converse and ask for advice, there's a lot of
Hmm.
women in here who have really, really, really good advice as to how to deal with that, maybe how to communicate that with the child or how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? No, she's not laughing at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, and all that stuff. He might lose his fathering rights.
Yeah. And he swears up and down it's not that serious. Last night when we had this conversation, he was like, "Oh, it's okay. It'll be fine." I'm like, "No, I don't think you understand how serious this is.
He said
Like, everyone's looking at you like you're a pedo."
he said, "Oh, it's okay. It'll be fine." Excuse me?
Yeah, those were his
He
exact
is
words.
no shade, but he is. There is no type of conversation or reasoning why a 26, 27-year-old man is getting sexual messages from a 15-year-old and claims to just go give them
Facts.
weed. On Chris Hansen, when they go on to meet them, they get there and they're like, "I was just going to bring her cookies. We were just going to go get something to eat." No, there's no like, bitch. Once you get anything sexual,
The
Yeah.
you
police
literally.
is not the, the police is not finna arrest him just for bringing weed to a minor and have him under a sting. Like you gotta wake up. Like fuck what he gonna come home and tell you.
I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying. I'm just telling y'all his side of the story.
And thank you, but
That's
I
why
mean,
he's
we'll arrest him for bringing weed to a minor, but I'm saying like this is a sting for sexual
A
shit.
sting. And what
We
is a sting exactly? That means just like a ring. That means they've been like
They
investigating
set it
this.
up. They set it up. They probably been talking to this man for a week or so, messaging him sexual shit, and he's been responding. And then he went to the place to meet up with the young girl.
Yeah,
Like,
because I'm like, out of all
bro,
these men in Las Vegas, why are you one of the 18 men? That's my question. Out of all these men out here,
Girl,
why did
that
the
means
police
he's been
DM
talking to
you?
this 15-year-old for a long time, girl.
Or he's been doing, yeah, or he's been doing something.
if he would have went and met up with the girl, he would have fell off their radar. He actually went and got in his car, knowing this girl's 14. Fuck
Yeah, he
that.
shouldn't have pulled
A man
up.
couldn't tell me shit after that. Like, you went and got in your car and you drove to the girl knowing that she's 14. Bro, I have
Mm-mm.
a daughter.
And
That's
having a
out.
whole conversation is just weird to me because you have kids. Like, what are you
A
doing?
three-year-old.
Right. And
A
then he got
three-year-old. And you know what's
stepkids. Because
sad?
you have other kids, right, honey?
Yeah, we
So
have a
he's
3 and a
around other
7-year-old.
kids
You have a
too.
3 and a
So, like,
7-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
also as a parent, this makes you say, but damn, now do I have to fucking check my kids to make sure
Yeah,
he
I
I
didn't
wouldn't
know.
do
believe
it?
shit he say. I think he done did this shit in the past. I wouldn't put shit past this
It
man no
doesn't matter
more.
if
Like,
only one is
bro,
his. If you have 2 children around, hey Rose, and one's that age, you know what I'm saying, in that range, you never know. If somebody could do it to a 15-year-old, you never know what age they could do it to. Someone could do it to.
facts.
So that puts more
Yeah.
stress on her now because she has 2 fucking kids, and she got to be like, well, let me look at my 7-year-old, and do I say like, did Daddy ever touch you? Or did Daddy ever fucking say anything weird to you? Like it's horrible.
Yeah, it puts me in a weird position. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I understand. Well, like I said, there's a lot
Right.
of
Like the comment says, he don't think it's a big deal. So come on, that's just it's not a big deal. Like, what?
there's a lot of women here
He
like
should be in that motherfucker stressed out. If I'm getting blamed for sexually anything with a minor, I'm gonna be in fucking jail stressed the fuck out. I'm not calling nobody talking about it's all right.
no.
It ain't no big deal.
No. Well, honey, there's a lot of women in here, like I said, and a lot of mothers and a lot of people who have been through a lot of things. So if you ever, like, when you find out what exactly happens, or if you do go to court and see those messages and do see that he was ever engaging and you don't know what to do, I mean, we troll, we talk a lot of shit, we have a lot of whatever over here. But, I'm giving you an open invitation to come over and be like, hey guys, this happened before. Here's an update. And, we're very supportive over here. Very supportive.
Yeah, and look, I slept with him 2 weeks ago. Whoever said that in the comments, because 2 weeks ago I didn't know he was doing this shit. So don't do that. Don't put me in the fucking mix,
And what she
bitch.
wants to do with her
No
pussy
shade.
is her business.
I didn't know he was doing that shit.
You might think because, yeah. All right, well, thank you, love. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Pooh.
Honey, always getting into something. Why can't you just be supportive, Dominican? Damn! So is he back like that? You're a hoe. Okay, she might be. So what? That's her business. She want to be a hoe. She